think our listeners will really connect with Neeraja's story today. She's a researcher with a really impressive background in mechanical engineering. Over 1,400 projects under her belt, using software like NSYS and SolidWorks. I mean, that's a lot of experience, really tackling those complex engineering problems. And what I find so interesting is how she sees AI, as a force for good in research, not afraid of it at all, actually sees it as a way to really accelerate discovery. So one of the things she talks about is how AI can help speed up those, sometimes tedious, parts of research, like gathering information, analyzing huge data sets. Imagine being able to sift through years of research, scientific papers, in just a few hours, pulling out the key findings. I mean, that's the kind of efficiency AI can bring. But here's what's really important. Neeraja firmly believes that AI won't replace human researchers. And I think this is a really critical point, because the human element is just so essential to good research. Think about it. You've probably had experiences in your own life, or maybe your gut instinct, or past experiences, led you to a solution.
That data alone wouldn't have.
Right.
That's because we bring with our own observations, our experiences, our critical thinking. And researchers do the same thing. They're the ones asking the right questions, framing the problems, and coming up with the solutions in the end. Neeraja often compares AI to having like a super efficient research assistant who can handle those data tasks at incredible speed, but the researcher is still the director, guiding the research, interpreting the findings, and making those critical decisions. And this idea really informs her company, OnSol, with the tagline, Research and Learning Development. So OnSol acts as a design consultant, really focusing on those complex projects that involve material analysis and manufacturing. They're basically helping companies figure out how to make things better, safer, more efficiently. And they work with a huge range of industries, pharmaceuticals, aeronautics, automobiles, and even companies specializing in gas and injection molding. And you might be wondering, what exactly is material analysis? Well, it's all about understanding how different materials behave under stress, heat, all those different conditions. And this is incredibly important for designing products that are both safe and effective. So OnSol uses AI to simulate these conditions virtually. And that saves companies a lot of time and money that they would have spent on physical prototyping, which can be really expensive and time-consuming. So this focus on real-world application is really at the heart of OnSol's mission. It's not just about generating knowledge for knowledge's sake, but about putting that knowledge to work, making a tangible difference in how products are designed and manufactured. And there's another piece that Neeraja is really passionate about, and that's lifelong learning. In a world where technology is always evolving, she believes it's more important than ever to keep learning, developing our skills and knowledge. I bet you can relate to that in your own field, right? There's always something new to learn, some new software to master, a new approach to try. And that's really where OnSol's L&D solutions come into play, to help individuals and organizations keep up with that fast pace of technological change, especially in the field of AI. They offer these training programs.
Teaching people the fundamentals of AI, machine learning. But they also go deeper, showing people how to apply those concepts in different industries. So if you're thinking, okay, AI sounds cool, but how do I actually learn to use it? That's exactly what OnSol is designed to help with. It's not just about theory, but you get hands-on experience with those tools, data sets that are used in the real world. It's very practical, skills-based approach. And this brings us back to Neeraja's idea that AI and human researchers need to work together, bringing their own strengths to the table. AI handling that heavy lifting of data analysis, pattern recognition, but it's human researchers who provide that guidance, that context, that creativity. That leads to those truly groundbreaking discoveries. It's this collaborative approach that she believes will unlock the full potential of both AI and human intelligence. And she's putting that into practice every day through OnSol. So to get a clearer picture of how AI is actually being used to transform research, let's look at a specific example. One area where AI is already making a big impact is in drug discovery and development.
Think about how new drugs are traditionally developed. It's a very lengthy process, expensive process, years of lab research, clinical trials. But AI is starting to change that. Researchers are using these AI-powered tools to go through massive databases of molecular structures, identifying potential drug candidates much faster than they could before. They can even use AI to predict how effective a drug might be, what kind of side effects it might have. So potentially life-saving treatments could reach the market much faster, all thanks to the power of AI. And this is an area where Neeraja's expertise in material analysis could really come into play. Imagine if OnSol could work with pharmaceutical companies, using AI to optimize the design and production of new drugs. They could help ensure that those drugs are not only effective, but safe and readily available. for the people who need them. I mean, that's a really powerful example of how AI combined with human expertise can really make a difference. Of course, with any powerful technology, there are ethical considerations we need to keep in mind. As AI plays a bigger role in research, we need to make sure it's used responsibly, transparently, for the benefit of all humanity. And that's something Neeraja is very conscious of. She believes that. While we need to embrace AI's potential, we also need to be careful about how we develop and use it. So through OMSOL, she's not just promoting AI adoption, but also advocating for its responsible and ethical use. So let's zoom back in on those. OMSOL's learning and development solutions. What do they actually offer? And how do they help people prepare for a future where AI is becoming more and more integrated into research? Their training programs cover a lot of ground, from the basic principles of AI and machine learning to those more advanced applications in specific industries. They also offer workshops, consulting services to help organizations figure out how to incorporate AI into their research workflows. But what really sets OMSOL's L&D programs apart is how practical and hands-on they are. They don't just teach theory, they give you that real-world experience with AI tools and data sets. So imagine not just learning about AI, but actually building and testing your own AI models. That's the kind of learning that really sticks with you. And it's not just about acquiring technical skills.
It's also about encouraging that mindset of continuous learning and adaptation, recognizing that AI is always evolving. They want people to be curious, embrace new challenges, and constantly seek out new knowledge and perspectives. That kind of approach to learning, I think, is essential for anyone working in research, or frankly, any field where technology is making a big impact. Because if there's one thing that's certain, it's that the future is going to keep bringing new challenges and opportunities. And it's those who are willing to adapt and keep learning who will really thrive. Now, I want to bring this back to you, the listener, for a moment. Even if you're not directly involved in research, I think these insights have implications for all of us. AI is transforming the world around us, and its impact on research is just one example of how it's changing the way we solve problems, make decisions, understand the world. So whether you're a student, a researcher, a business professional, or just someone who's curious about the future, I think it's important to stay informed about these developments, to think about how they might affect your own life and work. I think Neeraja's story is a great example
of what's possible when we embrace new technologies, while also recognizing the importance of human ingenuity, ethical considerations, and lifelong learning. And through OMSOL, she's making it easier for people to navigate this exciting, rapidly changing world, helping them harness the power of AI while ensuring that it's used for good. So let's go back to that example we were talking about, the use of AI in drug discovery and development, a field that's already seeing huge benefits from AI, with the potential to bring new treatments to market much faster. But imagine if we could apply that same approach to other areas of research. Think about developing new materials that are lighter, stronger, more sustainable, or finding new sources of clean energy, or even tackling complex global challenges like climate change. I mean, the potential for AI to accelerate scientific discovery and innovation is immense. But it's important to remember, AI is not some kind of magic solution. It's a tool that needs to be used wisely, ethically, and in partnership with human expertise. That's what Neeraja is doing through OMSOL. She's striking that balance, harnessing the power of AI, while also emphasizing human ingenuity, critical thinking, a deep understanding of the problems we're trying to solve. So you keep exploring the world of AI and its impact on research. Keep these key points in mind. First, AI is an incredible tool for speeding up research, but it's not a replacement for human intelligence. We need both working together to achieve those big breakthroughs. Second, we can't forget about the ethical implications. As AI becomes more integrated, we need to make sure it's used responsibly, transparently, in a way that benefits all of humanity. And finally, remember that lifelong learning is more important than ever. The world of technology is always changing, and we all need to commit to staying curious, adaptable, and open to new knowledge and perspectives. So let's shift gears for a moment and focus on something that's really fundamental to research, identifying and defining the problem you're trying to solve. This is where human ingenuity and critical thinking really shine, and it's a stage where AI can play a valuable supporting role. Neeraja often talks about how, before you can even think about using AI to analyze data or generate solutions, you need to have a crystal clear understanding of the problem you're trying to address. So this means taking a step back, carefully observing the situation, thinking critically about the challenges, and really understanding the specific field or industry involved. For example, in her work with material analysis, you might start by asking questions like, what are the specific properties we need this material to have? What are the challenges we're facing with our current manufacturing process? And what are the environmental impacts
of the materials and processes we're using? These are the kinds of questions that help her frame the problem in a way that allows her to then use AI tools effectively. She can use AI to analyze huge data sets of material properties, to simulate different manufacturing processes, to identify potential solutions that meet those specific requirements she's identified. But it's that initial human-driven problem definition that sets the stage for AI to be used effectively. It's like giving AI a clear map and destination before letting it loose. Without that human guidance, AI can easily get lost in a sea of data, generating solutions that might be technically impressive, but ultimately miss the mark. When it comes to solving the real-world problem, so how can we develop this crucial skill of problem definition? Neeraja suggests a few key strategies. First, cultivate a mindset of curiosity and observation. Pay attention to the world around you. Notice things that seem inefficient or could be done better. Ask questions about why things are the way they are. Second, practice critical thinking. Don't just accept things at face value, challenge assumptions. Look for alternative perspectives. Ask yourself, is there another way to approach this? And third, really immerse yourself in the field or industry that you're interested in. Talk to experts, read research papers, attend conferences, get a deep understanding of the challenges and opportunities that exist. I think these strategies will not just make you a better problem solver, they'll also equip you to use AI more effectively, guiding its application towards solutions that are both innovative and have real-world impact. Now let's look at another fascinating aspect of Neeraja's work, her emphasis on understanding the real-world context of research. She believes it's not enough to just generate data or develop technical solutions in a vacuum. We need to think about the social, economic, environmental implications of our work, making sure innovations are truly beneficial and sustainable in the long run. So, for instance, in her work with materials analysis, she doesn't just focus on finding the strongest or lightest material. She also considers factors like cost, availability, whether the material can be recycled, and the potential impact on human health and the environment. This kind of holistic thinking, I think, is vital for ensuring that our innovations are truly sustainable and beneficial in the long term. And it's an approach that can be applied to any field of research, from medicine and agriculture to energy and transportation. By considering the broader context of our research, I think we can make sure our innovations are not just impressive on a technical level, but also socially responsible and contribute to a better world for everyone. A theme that's come up a few times already, but is really worth emphasizing, is the importance of collaboration and knowledge sharing in research. Neeraja strongly believes that the most impactful innovations often come from bringing together people with different backgrounds, perspectives, areas of expertise. She encourages researchers to break down those silos, to be open about their work, to actively seek out collaborations that can inject fresh ideas and approaches into their research. This collaborative spirit is at the core of what OMSOL does. They actively seek out partnerships with universities, research institutions, and companies across a wide spectrum of industries. They recognize that no single person or organization has a monopoly on good ideas. By working together, we can achieve far more than we could working in isolation. So whether you're involved in research or any field that thrives on innovation, remember the power of collaboration. Reach out to others, share your ideas, and be open to learning from people who see things differently than you do. You never know where that next breakthrough might come from, and it's often through those unexpected collaborations that the most impactful innovations are born. Let's talk about something that often gets overlooked in research: the importance of communicating your findings clearly and effectively. Neeraja believes it's not enough to just do amazing research. You need to be able to share what you've discovered in a way that's clear, engaging, accessible to a wider audience. This is especially crucial in a world where we're constantly bombarded with information and where attention spans are, let's be honest, getting shorter. If we want our research to actually make a difference, I think we have to be able to break down those complex concepts into language that anyone can understand. And we need to present our findings in a way that captures people's attention and makes them want to learn more. So Neeraja has a few tips for communicating research effectively. First, know your audience. Who are you trying to reach with your message? What's their level of understanding of the topic? Tailor your language and how you present the information accordingly. Second, tell a story. People are naturally drawn to stories. So find a way to weave a narrative into your research findings. What's the problem you're trying to solve? What were the challenges you faced? What's the significance of your discoveries? And third, use visuals, charts, graphs, images, videos can all help to make your research more engaging and easier for people to grasp. By following these tips, we can make sure our research is not only rigorous, but also reaches a wider audience and has a real impact on the world. So let's explore another core principle that guides Neeraja's work: the importance of continuous learning and adaptation. She recognizes that technology, especially in AI, is constantly evolving. What we know today might be outdated tomorrow. So it's essential for researchers to be lifelong learners, always seeking out new knowledge, skills, perspectives. Neeraja lives by this principle. She's always exploring new areas of research, experimenting with new technologies, pushing herself outside of her comfort zone. And through Soul's learning and development solutions, she's helping others do the same, giving them access to the latest tools, knowledge, training programs, so they can stay ahead of the curve in this fast-paced world of technology. So as you continue on your own journey of learning and discovery, whether it's in research or another field, remember how crucial it is to stay adaptable, curious, open to new possibilities. The world is full of exciting challenges and opportunities, and it's those who embrace lifelong learning who will be best equipped to navigate the changes and make the most meaningful contributions. Now I want to pose a question that's been weaving its way through our conversation. What is the role of human intelligence in a world where AI is becoming increasingly sophisticated? It's a question Neeraja spent a lot of time thinking about, and I think her perspective is both insightful and reassuring. She believes that while AI can automate many tasks and even outperform humans in certain areas, there are certain human qualities that will always be essential in guiding the direction and impact of technological advancements: our creativity, empathy, ethical considerations, and that uniquely human ability to connect seemingly unrelated ideas. These are the qualities that will help us harness AI for good and shape a future where technology serves humanity rather than the other way around. So as you continue to explore the possibilities and challenges of AI, remember to nurture those uniquely human qualities. It's through our creativity, empathy, commitment to ethical principles that we can ensure AI becomes a force for positive change in the world. Now let's delve into one of the most exciting aspects of Neeraja's work, her vision for the future of AI-assisted research. She envisions a world where AI and human intelligence work seamlessly together, each leveraging their unique strengths to drive innovation and problem solving. So in this future, AI will handle those heavy data analysis tasks, recognizing patterns, gathering information at a speed humans can't match. This will free up human researchers to focus on the bigger picture, defining the problems, asking the right questions, coming up with those creative outside-the-box solutions. So imagine a world where researchers have instant access to vast databases of knowledge, can analyze complex data sets in a flash, and get AI-powered suggestions for potential research avenues. I mean, that's the future Neeraja is working towards, a future that holds immense promise for accelerating scientific discovery and tackling those really big global challenges. But of course, this kind of future won't just happen on its own. It takes careful planning, collaboration between researchers and the people developing AI tools, and a commitment to ethical considerations and responsible innovation. That's where Soul's work is so crucial. They're not just building AI tools, they're building a community of researchers, educators, industry professionals dedicated to shaping the future of AI-assisted research in a way that benefits all of humanity. So as you explore the world of AI and its impact on research, remember the importance of collaboration, ethical considerations, and that shared vision for a future where technology empowers us to solve the world's toughest problems. So let's pause for a second and think about a key takeaway from our conversation: the importance of staying informed and engaged in the ongoing dialogue about AI and its implications for society. AI isn't just a technical field, it's a societal one, and it's crucial that we all participate in the conversation about its development and use. That means staying up to date on the latest AI advancements, thinking critically about the potential benefits and risks, and engaging in thoughtful discussions about the ethical considerations and how AI impacts society. It's through that collective engagement that we can ensure AI is developed and used in a way that aligns with our values and serves the common good. So as you continue to explore AI, remember that you're not just a passive observer. You're an active participant in shaping its future. Your voice matters, your insights are valuable, and your involvement is crucial in making sure AI becomes a force for positive change in the world. Now let's take a closer look at a specific area where AI is already making a big difference in research: the field of material science. Neeraja's expertise in material science provides valuable insights into how AI is transforming the way we design, develop, and manufacture new materials. Traditionally, discovering new materials was a slow and laborious process, often involving a lot of trial and error. But AI is changing that. It allows researchers to analyze huge databases of material properties, predict how new materials will behave, and even design materials with specific properties for particular uses. This is leading to the development of materials that are lighter, stronger, more durable, and more environmentally friendly, with applications in everything from airplanes and cars to electronics and medicine. And it's a field where Neeraja's company, Soul, is at the forefront, providing consulting services, training programs, and research collaborations to help organizations harness the power of AI in material science. So as you continue exploring the world of AI and its impact on research, keep an eye on the amazing things happening in material science. It's a field where AI is revolutionizing the way we interact with the physical world, and a field where the possibilities for innovation seem truly boundless. Now let's turn our attention to a crucial element of AI research: data. AI runs on data. The quality, the amount of data you have, how easily you can access it, all play a critical role in the success of any AI-powered research project. Neeraja emphasizes the importance of being meticulous about how you collect, curate, and manage research data, ensuring its accuracy, completeness, and security. She also advocates for open data sharing whenever possible, recognizing that collaboration and knowledge sharing are vital for accelerating scientific progress. This focus on data is reflected in Soul's work. They provide data management solutions, training programs on how to analyze data effectively, and support for initiatives that promote open data sharing. So as you continue your own research journey, remember how important it is to treat data with care. Make sure it's accurate, secure, and consider ways to collaborate and share data when it's appropriate. Through responsible and collaborative approaches to data, then we can really unlock the full potential of AI in research and speed up those scientific discoveries. Now let's reflect for a moment on a theme that keeps coming up in our discussion: the importance of balancing technological advancements with human values and ethical considerations. As AI becomes increasingly sophisticated or integrated into our lives, we need to make sure it's used in a way that aligns with our values and serves the greater good. That means addressing potential biases in algorithms, protecting data privacy and security, and having open and honest conversations about the impact AI has on society. Neeraja's work embodies this principle. Through Soul, she's not just promoting the adoption of AI, she's championing its responsible and ethical development and use. So as you continue to explore the world of AI, keep those human values and ethical considerations front and center in your thinking. It's by approaching AI thoughtfully and responsibly that we can ensure it truly becomes a force for positive change in the world. And let's dig a little deeper into one of the most challenging aspects of AI research: the issue of explainability. As AI algorithms become more complex, it can be difficult to understand how they reach their conclusions or make predictions. This lack of transparency can create concerns about trust, accountability, and whether those algorithms might be biased. Neeraja recognizes how important it is to develop AI systems that are not just accurate, but also transparent. She advocates for research into techniques that allow us to understand how AI makes its decisions, so that it's easier to identify potential biases, ensure fairness, and build trust in those systems. This emphasis on explainability is reflected in Soul's work, where they're developing training programs, consulting services, to help organizations grapple with the complexities of AI explainability and promote responsible and transparent use of AI in their research. So as you keep learning about AI, don't be afraid to ask questions about how AI systems work. Demand transparency. Advocate for the development of AI systems that are easy to understand. It's through that critical and engaged approach that we can ensure AI is used in a way that benefits us and is worthy of our trust. Now let's shift gears to another important aspect of AI research that sometimes gets overlooked: the importance of diversity and inclusion. AI systems are trained on data, and if that data is biased or doesn't represent the full range of human experiences, it can result in AI systems that perpetuate existing inequalities or even create new ones. Neeraja knows how crucial it is to make sure AI is developed and used fairly, inclusively, and benefits everyone in society. She champions greater diversity in AI research, encouraging more women and people from underrepresented groups to pursue careers in AI and contribute their unique perspectives and experiences. This commitment to diversity and inclusion is at the heart of Soul's work. They're actively creating a more inclusive and equitable AI landscape, providing scholarships and mentorship programs for students from underrepresented groups, advocating for policies that promote diversity in tech, and fostering a culture of inclusion and respect within their own organization. So as you delve deeper into the world of AI, keep diversity and inclusion at the forefront of your mind. It's through working together to ensure AI is developed and used in a way that benefits everyone that we can unlock its true potential for positive change
Now let's turn our attention to a key aspect of AI research that is often overlooked: the importance of continuous evaluation and improvement. AI is a rapidly evolving field, and what's cutting edge today might be outdated tomorrow. So it's crucial to adopt a mindset of constantly assessing and refining your work. This means regularly evaluating how AI systems are performing, identifying areas where they can be improved, and adapting your approaches as new knowledge and technologies come along. Neeraja embodies this principle in her own work. She's always seeking feedback, trying out new techniques, refining her methods based on the latest research and insights. And through Soul, she's encouraging others to embrace this same mindset, providing tools and resources to help organizations evaluate and improve their AI systems, ensuring they stay ahead of the curve in the rapidly evolving world of AI. So as you continue your exploration of AI research, remember to embrace the process of ongoing evaluation and improvement. Be open to feedback, new ideas, and constantly strive to make your approaches better. It's through that ongoing process of learning and adapting that we can make sure AI continues to evolve in a positive and beneficial direction. Now let's take a closer look at one of the most exciting and potentially transformative applications of AI in research: the field of personalized medicine. Imagine a world where medical treatments are tailor-made to your individual genetic makeup, your lifestyle, and the environmental factors that are unique to you. Treatments that maximize effectiveness and minimize side effects. This is the promise of personalized medicine, and AI is playing a key role in making that vision a reality. AI algorithms can analyze vast amounts of data from your medical records, genetic tests, and even wearable devices to create a highly detailed profile of your health. This information can then be used to develop personalized treatment plans, predict your risk for certain diseases, and even identify new drug targets. It's a field that's still in its early stages, but the potential for AI to revolutionize healthcare is immense, and it's an area where Neeraja's expertise in data analysis, material science, and manufacturing processes could be incredibly valuable in bridging the gap between research and real-world applications. Imagine, for example, if Soul could collaborate with medical researchers and pharmaceutical companies to develop personalized drug delivery systems, optimize treatment protocols, and ensure the safety and effectiveness of these new approaches. It gives us a glimpse into a future where healthcare is more precise, effective, and accessible than ever before. Of course, as with any powerful technology, there are ethical considerations that we need to address carefully, ensuring data privacy and security, addressing potential biases in algorithms, and making sure everyone has equitable access to these new technologies are all critical considerations. It's by thoughtfully and responsibly approaching AI in healthcare that we can ensure it benefits everyone and helps us create a healthier and more just world. So now let's shift our attention to another area where AI is having a significant impact on research: robotics. Robots are becoming more and more advanced, capable of performing intricate tasks, interacting with their surroundings, and even learning and adapting to new situations. AI is a key driver of this progress, enabling robots to perceive their environment, make decisions, control their movements with a growing degree of autonomy. This is leading to the development of robots that can assist humans in all sorts of tasks, from manufacturing and logistics to healthcare and exploration. And it's a field where Neeraja's expertise, mechanical engineering, design, and analysis could play a vital role in taking those research breakthroughs and turning them into real-world solutions. Imagine, for instance, if her team at Soul could collaborate with robotics researchers to optimize the design and performance of robots, develop new algorithms for robot control, and ensure the safety and reliability of these increasingly sophisticated machines. It gives us a glimpse into a future where robots work alongside humans, augmenting our capabilities and helping us to tackle some of the world's biggest challenges. But as with any powerful technology, there are ethical considerations we need to address. We need to ensure that robots are used in ways that benefit humanity, address potential concerns about job displacement, and establish clear guidelines for how robots make decisions and operate autonomously. It's by approaching AI and robotics thoughtfully and responsibly that we can ensure it contributes to a future where humans and machines work together harmoniously for the society. Now let's move on to another area where AI is having a big impact on research: environmental science. Climate change, pollution, and the loss of biodiversity are some of the most pressing challenges we face, and AI is giving us new tools and insights to help us address them. AI algorithms can analyze vast amounts of data from satellites, sensors, and climate models to track environmental changes, predict future trends, and identify potential solutions. They can also be used to optimize resource management, reduce pollution, and protect endangered species. And it's a field where Neeraja's expertise in data analysis, material science, and manufacturing processes could be instrumental in bringing those research findings into the real world. Imagine, for example, if her team at OMSOL could work with environmental scientists to develop new materials and technologies for renewable energy, design more sustainable manufacturing processes, and create innovative solutions for environmental monitoring and remediation. It gives us a glimpse into a future where AI helps us create a more sustainable and resilient world for generations to come. But it's important to remember that AI is not a magic fix. It's a tool that needs to be used wisely, ethically, and in collaboration with human expertise to address these complex and interconnected challenges. Now, let's step back and highlight a key theme that's emerged throughout our discussion: the importance of interdisciplinary collaboration in AI research. AI isn't a standalone field. It's a tool that can be applied to just about any area of research. And the most impactful innovations in AI often arise from bringing together AI experts and researchers from other fields, like medicine, engineering, environmental science, and the social sciences. This interdisciplinary approach helps researchers use the power of AI to address real-world problems, ensuring that AI solutions are not only technically sound, but also relevant and beneficial to society. Neeraja's work is a great example of this principle in action. Through OMSOL, she's actively fostering collaborations between researchers from different backgrounds, promoting the exchange of knowledge and ideas, and driving innovation at the intersection of AI and those other disciplines. So as you explore the world of AI and its impact on research, remember to think about the power of working across disciplines. Reach out to researchers from other fields, look for opportunities to collaborate, and embrace the power of bringing together diverse perspectives to drive innovation and solve real-world problems. Now let's talk about something that's crucial for the future of AI: education and outreach. As AI becomes more integrated into our lives, we need to make sure people understand its capabilities, its limitations, and the potential impact it can have. This means promoting AI literacy among students, providing training programs for professionals, and engaging in open and transparent conversations about the ethical considerations and societal implications of AI. Neeraja is a big advocate for AI education and outreach. Through OMSOL, she's actively promoting AI literacy and trying to foster a more informed and engaged public conversation about AI. So as you continue to learn about AI, remember the importance of sharing your knowledge, educating others, and contributing to a society that's more informed and empowered. When it comes to this powerful technology, it's through that collective effort to promote AI literacy and responsible innovation that we can ensure AI benefits all of us and helps create a more equitable and sustainable future. Now let's delve into one of the most challenging and thought-provoking aspects of AI research: the question of artificial general intelligence, or AGI. AGI refers to that hypothetical point where AI becomes capable of performing any intellectual task that a human can. It's a concept that's captured the imaginations of scientists and science fiction writers alike, raising questions about what intelligence truly is, the future of work, and the relationship between humans and machines. While AGI is still a distant goal, the rapid progress in AI research has sparked a lot of debate about its potential implications. Some experts believe that AGI could lead to a utopian future where machines solve our biggest problems and free us from mundane tasks, while others warn of potential risks like widespread job displacement, economic inequality, and even existential threats to humanity.
It's a topic that requires careful thought and discussion, and it's one that Neeraja is actively engaged in. Through OMSOL, she's encouraging a dialogue about the potential benefits and risks of AGI, urging researchers to explore its implications responsibly and ethically. So as you continue learning about AI, remember that the conversation about AGI is not just a technical one. It's a societal one. It's a conversation that needs input from diverse perspectives, including philosophers, ethicists, policymakers, and the public. It's through working together to grapple with the complex questions raised by AGI that we can guide its development in a way that aligns with our values and benefits all of us. Now let's move on to a crucial aspect of AI research that sometimes gets overlooked: the importance of testing and validation. AI systems are only as good as the data they're trained on and the algorithms that power them. That's why it's essential to thoroughly test and validate AI systems. Before we release them into the real world, we need to make sure they're accurate, reliable, and safe. This means testing AI systems on a wide variety of datasets, evaluating their performance in different situations,
and identifying and mitigating any potential biases or errors. Neeraja emphasizes the importance of testing and of validation in her work. And through OMSOL, she's providing training programs and consulting services to help organizations implement best practices for AI testing and validation. So you explore the world of AI
Remember that testing and validation are not just technical steps, they're ethical imperatives. It's through a rigorous and responsible approach to AI testing and validation that we can ensure AI systems are trustworthy, reliable, and truly beneficial to society. Now let's dive into one of the most exciting and rapidly evolving areas of AI research, natural language processing, or NLP. NLP focuses on enabling computers to understand, interpret, and generate human language. It's a field that's making huge strides thanks to advances in deep learning and the incredible amounts of text and speech data now available. NLP is powering all sorts of applications, from virtual assistants and chatbots to machine translation and tools that can analyze how people feel about a product or service based on what they say or write.
And it's a field that Neeraja is actively involved in, exploring its potential uses in research, education, and industry. Through OmSoul, she's providing training programs and consulting services to help organizations harness NLP's power to automate tasks, extract insights from text data, and improve communication and collaboration. So as you continue exploring AI, keep a close eye on the developments happening in NLP. It's a field that's changing the way we interact with computers and information, a field that's bursting with possibilities for innovation and impact. Now let's turn our attention to a key aspect of AI research that's often overlooked, the importance of human-centered design. As AI systems become more woven into our lives, it's essential that they're designed in a way that feels natural and intuitive to use, and that aligns with our human needs and values. This means getting input from actual users during the design process, thinking about accessibility, user-friendliness, and the ethical implications. And most importantly, ensuring that AI systems complement and support human capabilities, rather than trying to replace or diminish them. Neeraja is a strong advocate for human-centered design. Through OmSoul, she promotes a design philosophy that puts people at the heart of AI development. So as you continue to explore the world of AI, remember that AI systems should be not only technologically advanced, but also human-centered, designed to benefit society as a whole. Now let's talk about a key takeaway that's been highlighted throughout our discussion. Staying informed and engaged. In the conversation about AI and its impact on society, AI is not just a technical field. It has a huge impact on our lives and our future. It's crucial that we all participate in shaping how it's developed and used. This means staying up to date on the latest advancements in AI, thinking critically about its potential benefits and risks, and being part of thoughtful discussions about its ethical implications and how it affects society as a whole. It's through this collective engagement that we can ensure AI is developed and used responsibly, ethically, and for the benefit of everyone. So as you continue to explore the world of AI, remember that you have a role to play in shaping its future. Your voice matters, your insights are valuable, and your participation is crucial in ensuring AI becomes a force for positive change in the world. So that brings us to the end of our exploration of Neeraja's work and her vision for AI-assisted research. It's been a fascinating journey, filled with insights about the power of AI, the importance of human ingenuity, and the need for responsible innovation. As we've seen, AI is already having a profound impact on research, and that impact is only going to grow in the years to come. But as we embrace the possibilities of AI, let's remember the lessons we've learned from Neeraja. Let's use AI as a tool to amplify human intelligence, to solve problems more effectively, and to create a better future for all. Thank you for joining us on this exploration, and I encourage you to continue learning, asking questions, and engaging in the conversation about AI, because the future of AI is ultimately up to all of us.